Welcome to my channel. In this video you will witness a true story of horror story. Let's start the story. The school bell echoed through the empty halls, signaling the end of another mundane day of classes. Students shuffled out of classrooms, eager to embrace the freedom of the weekend. Among them was Sarah, a quiet girl with a penchant for books and solitude. As she made her way towards the exit, a sudden announcement blared over the intercom, freezing her in her tracks. Attention all students and faculty, this is Principal Harris. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we are implementing a lockdown procedure. Please remain calm and follow all instructions. Confusion rippled through the crowd as Sarah's heart quickened its pace. Lockdown drills were common, but something about Principal Harris's voice sent shivers down her spine. She glanced around, searching for her friends, but the sea of panicked faces made it impossible to find anyone familiar. With trembling hands, Sarah fumbled for her phone, only to discover it had no signal. Panic surged within her as she realized she was cut off from the outside world. Instinctively, she sought refuge in the nearest classroom, desperate for safety. Inside, the atmosphere was heavy with fear as students huddled together, whispering nervously. Hours passed with no word from the outside world, and darkness descended upon the school like a suffocating blanket. Sarah's mind raced with terrifying possibilities as she struggled to keep her fear at bay. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the silence, sending shockwaves through the room. Sarah's heart hammered in her chest as she clutched her classmates, her breath coming in shallow gasps. Shadows danced menacingly in the dim light as fear consumed them all. Time seemed to stretch into eternity as they waited in agonizing silence, the darkness pressing in on them from all sides. Then, just as suddenly as it had begun, the scream was cut off, leaving behind a chilling emptiness. Whispers of a presence lurking in the shadows spread like wildfire, fueling their terror. Sarah's mind conjured images of a malevolent entity stalking the halls, its eyes glinting with malice in the darkness. She dared not speak the words aloud, fearing they might manifest the creature into existence. Hours turned into days as they remained trapped within the confines of the school, their supplies dwindling with each passing moment. Sarah's sense of dread deepened with each echoing footstep and creaking floorboard, her nerves stretched to their breaking point. Just when they thought they could bear it no longer, a faint glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon. A crackle of static broke through the silence as the intercom crackled to life once more. Attention all students and faculty, this is Principal Harris. The lockdown has been lifted. You are free to leave the building. Relief washed over them like a tidal wave as they stumbled out into the blinding light of day. But as Sarah stepped outside, a chill ran down her spine as she realized they were not alone. Standing in the distance was a figure cloaked in darkness, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. The creature's twisted grin sent a shiver down Sarah's spine as it vanished into thin air, leaving behind nothing but a haunting memory. Years passed, but the memory of that fateful day haunted Sarah's dreams, a constant reminder of the horrors that lurked in the shadows. And though she tried to convince herself it was just a figment of her imagination, she could never shake the feeling that they had not been alone in that school that day. This is our story today. If you liked the story, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. We will meet tomorrow, God willing, in a new story.